How's it going? This is Doug. This is vlog number 9. It is November 8th, 2015, and a couple things happened today. I got to cut firewood for the second time this year. It was awesome. I was thinking while I was doing it, I was like, man, if I was like 12 years old and I was being forced to do this, I would hate it. But right now, this is awesome. I don't need to go to a gym, just need to go out and cut some wood. It was great. Got to be outside. Got to hang out with my neighbor a bit. It was pretty cool. And yeah, it was good fun, good exercise. Also, I set a personal record today for holding my breath. My little boy had a birthday pool party, and I wanted to see how long I could hold my breath. And I have been training a little bit. In my meditation practice, I do a lot of breathing work, and when I get done, my body is basically supercharged with oxygen. I don't know the exact terms or really way to explain it, but I am able afterwards to hold my breath for quite a while. I held it for 3 minutes and 20 seconds today, which was my personal best. I'm pretty sure I can beat that if I was really pushing it. I just kind of, I don't know, after a while, you don't really know how long you've been holding your breath anymore. And I don't know, if you do the breathing properly, it doesn't hurt that bad really until the end. Once the air starts to really, the oxygen really starts to get out of your blood, that's when it starts to hurt. And I know I could hold it a little longer, but I figured I'd give myself a little wiggle room so that I can break this record again too at some point. I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can do longer though. I want to hit 4 minutes. I don't know why. I have no idea. Just a because I can type thing, I guess. Which kind of leads me into my next big thing. So tomorrow I'm starting a 10-day fast. And I've done this before. This is the second time I've done it. Last time I did it was probably, I think it was 2005, so probably about 10 years ago now. That time, what I did was I would allow myself one 12-ounce glass of V8 every morning, and of course as much water as I could drink as I wanted. And yeah, it worked out good the last time. A lot of people ask me why I do it, why I did it last time. You know, the people that I've told that I'm doing it now, you know, definitely ask me why I'm doing it. A lot of people have a hard time understanding what it's all about, and I think, you know, it's kind of a personal thing for me, really. I like the discipline involved. I like the challenge. I like to challenge myself. It's also, you know, there's the challenge, but it's also like an adventure, you know? It's like a journey. It's like a journey within myself, and I don't really have to go anywhere. I just have to experience it. And I really like that aspect of it. Um, so, last time when I did it, I remember that the hardest part was really the first few days. In the first few days, that's when the hunger pains were pretty bad, where I really wanted to eat something. After probably day 3, day 4 for sure, the hunger started going away. And I just, at that point, really just kind of missed the act of eating food. By like day 5, 6, I just wanted to eat something, like just to eat. I missed eating. I missed the act of putting food in my mouth, chewing it up, and swallowing it. And that's what I really wanted to do at that point. I remember I would sit down and put the Cooking Network on and just watch for hours. Watch people make food, prepare food, eat food. And I guess at the time that was good enough for me. I don't know exactly what I'll do this time, but I'm sure I'll talk about it on here. Last time, one difference between last time and now is that last time I did it, I didn't record anything. I just did it. This time, I've got the vlog, so I think I will be documenting it better than I did last time. So, 10 years from now, I should be able to kind of look back on it and look back on the experience. Even next year, I'm thinking about doing this as an annual thing. And last time I did it was the same time of year. I want it to end a few days before Thanksgiving. I don't want it to end right on Thanksgiving, because when you do a fast for this long, after 10 days, you couldn't just sit down and eat a Thanksgiving meal like that. Your stomach kind of shrinks, I guess, and you just can't eat much. So it takes, a couple of days to get back into eating full meals again. I really should do this every year. Coincidentally, I'm a huge Tim Ferriss fan, I guess, for lack of better terms. I got into him years ago when he put out the 4-Hour Workweek, and I would say that book definitely influenced me. But he has a podcast now, and he interviews some really good guests. What he tries to do is interview top performers in certain fields, everything from musicians to actors to producers to computer programmers, scientists. The last episode was with the scientist about ketogenics and fasting. And there's been some new research saying that fasting can actually help reduce the risk of cancer. And I'm personally interested in that. I have a history of cancer in my family. My grandfather and one of my uncles both died in the last 10, 15 years of cancer. So it's definitely something that I'm interested in. And anything I can do to prevent is, in my opinion, good. Now, they don't talk about doing a 10-day fast necessarily for this, but I honestly thought about and told my wife that I was going to do this about 3 weeks ago, before that podcast came out. But listening to the podcast definitely gave me a reassurance that I was on the right track. And they talk a lot about like 5 to 7 day fasts, really. This, and possibly doing that once or even twice a year to reduce risk of cancer. And that's certainly something that maybe I should do. Maybe like do the one big one just before Thanksgiving, so that I really do appreciate that Thanksgiving dinner. And then maybe one around my birthday or something, because that's roughly a half a year later. And maybe the other one could just be like 5 to 7 day. Doesn't have to be the 10-day thing. Maybe just do the 10-day thing once. We'll see how it goes. Or once a year. We'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be a challenge for sure. I think one of the hardest parts is going to be the coffee. Not having coffee every morning when I write. But I'm sure that I'll deal with it just fine. I do plan on doing the Art of Real project, and that will be coming one of these days very soon. I think that I will do it shortly. Well, either I'll start that project during the fast or maybe directly after. I haven't completely decided yet, but that will be coming soon as well. I see that I'm a little past 10 minutes here, so I'm going to wrap up. I really appreciate you watching to this far, if you've gotten this far. If you have any questions about my fast or really anything at all, I'd love to hear it. Write a comment. Send me a message on Twitter. That'd be great. I don't know, I got into Twitter a few months ago, and I really kind of like it. It's a pretty cool platform. So hit me up on Twitter. Subscribe to my channel if you want more. And yeah. Alright. Thanks a lot. Love you.